ẹjọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo fẹ́ sọ mo fẹ́ jẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀ gbọ́. A ti rí i dájú wípé tí Igbo bá jẹ president, àwọn títí ẹ̀ ló máa kó síbẹ̀. Tí Haúsá bá jẹ president, àwọn títí ẹ̀ ló máa kó sí oríṣiríṣi top positions. Tí Yorùbá bá wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn títí ẹ̀ ló máa kó síbẹ̀, which is a very good point to support the fact that tribalism is a big problem in Nigeria. That being said, it is only a mad person who is a Nigerian that will think that our coexistence can ever bring any peaceful or any fruitful results. Now, if that were to be so, because ó burú dé level wípé apart from ká máa fira wa, ká máa fi tribe men wá sí top positions, a tún lo tribalism yìí láti tún fi para wa. Tó jẹ́ pé ńgbà tí Jonathan wà ń bẹ̀, àwọn olórí burúkú tó pera wọn ní ẹgbẹ́ kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, àwọn náà mọ bí wọ́n ṣe kó terrorists wọlé to make sure that kidnapping is now well established in Nigeria. Adẹ̀lájú wa sílẹ̀ báyìí, we now brought the same people into government. Yorùbá wà ń bẹ̀ ń sìn bá àti ẹ̀mọ̀lú tí president ti wá. Àwọn Haúsá tí ò kí ń complain tẹ́lẹ̀ nígbà tí Buhari wà ń bẹ̀, wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní complain, wọn ò dẹ̀ jẹ́ kí ìtàjẹ̀sílẹ̀ kó dúró. A dẹ̀ ti rí àwọn alleged videos kọ̀ọ̀kan, for example bí Jonathan ṣe sọ wípé US lọ́wọ́ sí bí wọ́n ṣe léun kúrò lórí oyè. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀, Western Europe will never remove their hands from our policies. That a sovereign nation as Nigeria, our politicians still have to go to Charter House for whatever evil, useless meeting during election campaign. Then the weapons, the sophisticated weapons tí à ń lò against ara wa ní Africa. We don't make such sophisticated weapons in Africa. Then from what countries are they bringing them in from? These questions and a lot of others is now making me to ask some questions. If we say that we're not going to go our separate ways because wèrè gan mọ̀ wípé bá a ṣe jọ ń ṣe pọ̀ kò lè mú èso gidi jáde. Yoruba nation should stand on its own. Igbos should be on their own. Hausas should go on their own. Then the South or whatever, all the geological zones that Nigeria can be divided into, because in all fairness, population wagon, because of the evil constitution, cannot be harmonized into any useful result for us. Now, for the people who are presidential aspirants who have never been president before, in the persons of Showore, Peter Obi, Atiku Anoda Alayebaje, and whosoever is interested, these cogent questions are directed at you. Number one, what method or what means, if you ever become a president, how are you going to stop these tribalistic killings going on in Nigeria if you become a president? That if you, Peter Obi, becomes the president, how will you stop the Hausas from killing us? How will you stop the Yorubas from killing us? Right? If Showore, if you become the president, what plans do you have to make sure that these tribalistic killings are stopped. That is number one. Number two, knowing fully well that this Western Europe or all other foreign countries who are using backyard doors to take away our resources, which of course killing us is now out of their pockets. Knowing fully well that they mastermind who they program to become the president of such a nation so that they can always have access to our resources. What ways are you planning to make sure that you cut off the wings of these foreign powers? Number two question. Then number three, that in 2026, if Nigerians do not understand yet, I am singing it today, that this thing you call NURTW, National Union of Road Transport Workers, in 2026, it is not about directing or taking care of the affairs of motorists on our road, because road safety people are there, VIO people are there, even the police people are there. NURTW is just an arm of the government for political thuggery. It is well established. And it is a shameful thing to us as Nigerians that we will see the likes of maybe MC Oluomo or whatever, that they can be having offices, they have police behind them. It is a shameful thing. What plans do you people have to make sure that you eradicate this office outrightly? It is a shame unto our faces. That part of the part of the problem we are having is what you people call omonile. That somebody will go and meet the owner of the land. Okay, I want to buy this land. How much will you sell it? I want to sell it for 20 million. Oh, so sorry, let me pay 15 million. The dialogue and whatever. And you pay the landowner, landowner hands over the papers, does everything, and he leaves. Then you now start building your house. In 2026, we still see the issues of Omonile. They will say that they are coming to collect money from you for foundation. Then when you start building, they come again. Then when you start roofing, they come again. When you start doing interior, they come again. What plans are you presidential aspirants having to make sure that this madness is stopped outrightly? Then finally, the issue of how our resources are going outside the country when these resources are not even showing, are not impacting our standard of living in Nigeria. What plans do you people have to make sure that these resources are not going outside again? And finally, academically, what plans do you have to make sure that our academical curriculum is directed towards how we can begin to develop our own resources into finished products, instead of all this useless curriculum we have all over, that our graduates are as useless as anything you can think of? These are my cogent questions to you presidential aspirants. If you people are not saying that we should go our separate ways, because even a madman knows that to go our separate ways is the best solution. Enough is enough. Because some of us who are outside, we may be outside, you may see us as maybe we are variable. It's a lie. So these are the questions. Please help me share this video. Let it go viral. Let it touch this presidential aspirant, because this is a cry from a well-concerned Nigerian. And I know I'm speaking the voice. I am speaking the mind of so many Nigerians, irrespective of wherever they are, either home or in diaspora. Thank you. Bye.